Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Gurudeva, Jaya Gurudeva, Gurudeva, Jaya Gurudeva. ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतः पदकमलं श्रीगुरुर्वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजाता सगणा रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांता राधा कांता नमोस्ते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुस्तुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिने नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणी निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशधारिणी। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्त। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Welcome back to our regular again Chaitanya Charitamrita session. So I'll just share my screen. 665. Yes. So the chapter is Madhya Lila chapter 18, where Lord visits Vrindavan. And actually, we are very fortunate because we are in the month of Kartik, and ideally, many devotees go for Vrindavan Parikrama. They go for at least visit Vrindavan. And so, going to Vrindavan is very closely connected to Srimati Radharani, and Kartik month is very closely connected to Srimati Radharani, and many devotees hear about Vrindavan, talk about Vrindavan, visit Vrindavan, take darshan of the deities of Vrindavan. And now we are in that section of Chaitanya Charitamrita where Lord Sri Chaitanya, who is none other than Lord Krishna in the form of the devotee, visits Vrindavan, the different places of Vrindavan, and we will going to hear the different locations of Vrindavan, and that way we are benefiting ourselves immensely, because today we are discussing this particular topic in the month of Kartik. Jai. So Shobha Mataji, 1865. So now where
Hare
this
Krishna
description
Mataji.
is what's happening is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu visits different places of Vrindavan, like we had discussed last week. Specifically the Gopal deity. Lord Chaitanya wanted to take darshan of Gopal deity, and equally Gopal was also very eager to meet with Lord Chaitanya, because they are same actually in one sense. So the discussion came that the Muslim rulers are attacking, and for 3 days, Gopal was brought down from the Govardhana hill and kept in a Brahmana's place. And Lord Chaitanya ecstatically with his devotees danced and chanted in front of the Gopal deity. And after 3 days, he took back. In that instance, Krishna's Kaviraj Goswami mentions that later, when the Rupa Sanatana were also in their very old age, again they wanted to take and serve, take darshan of Gopal and serve him. And at that time, Gopal was taken to Mathura for almost a month. Gopal was in Mathura, and at that time, the list of devotees are given, which we discussed, who took the benefit of Gopal's presence. And then Gopal goes back to the Govardhan hill, sits on the Govardhan hill. So the point is, Gaudiya Vaishnavas consider the body of Govardhan hill non-different from Krishna, and because it is non-different from Krishna, we do not climb on the Govardhan hill. We just do the parikrama of the Govardhan hill, and in that mood, devotees could not climb on the Govardhan to take darshan of Gopal. Nonetheless, the Vrajavasis, they have a different mood, and they go to the top. They climb on the Govardhan hill also. Right now, our Gopal is not there on Govardhan. He is sitting in Nathdwara. Over a period of time, Vallabhacharya, the Vallabha Sampradaya devotees, it is under their care. He is under their care actually. Gopal Deity at Nathdwara, he is under their care. So he is sitting in Nathdwara. He is not in on the Govardhan hill in the current time. So in that context, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu visited different places, and now he is in front of the Sheshashai Mandir. Sheshashai Mandir is in the Kosi village of Vrindavan of Uttar Pradesh, that area. Vrindavan Parikrama, it comes in the Chaurasi Cross Parikrama area only, Kosi. There we have the Sheshashai Mandir, and in that regard, we also discussed how Srila Prabhupada met his spiritual master, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. For the first meeting was in Kolkata, Ulta Dunga Junction Road on a terrace. And the second meeting of Prabhupada with his spiritual master was at Kosi, and where Sri Bhakti Siddhanta Prabhupada was giving lecture, and at that time the discussion of the Sheshashai Mandir comes, and all the devotees go to Sheshashai to take darshan, whereas Prabhupada chose to sit in front of his spiritual master and hear, and where he was later appreciated by Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur specifically because of his eagerness of hearing. And he says that because this personality is so much eager to hear, he will do great works, he will do great. Because Shravana is such an important aspect of devotional service, which Prabhupada very clearly exhibited. So in Sheshashai Mandir, uh, after seeing Sheshashai Mandir is the reclining position of Lord Vishnu, where Lakshmi Devi is at his lotus feet, massaging is the lotus feet of Lord Vishnu, and glorifying Lakshmi Devi. This particular verse is spoken by. So this is what we are in that is the context actually, glorification of Lakshmi Devi at the Sheshashai Mandir. Shobha Mataji.
Dandavad Pranam Mataji, Srila
Dandavad.
Prabhupada ki jai. यत्ते सुजातचरणाम्बुरुहं स्थानेषु भीतः शानहि प्रियत्थादिमधिकर्कासेषु तेनात्तविम् आतसित्तद्व्याथा तेन किं स्वेत् कूर्पादिभिः ब्रूमातिभिः भावात् आयुषं नः.
This is nothing but the Gopi Geet actually. Gopi Geet ke last paragraph this is.
I
Yes,
didn't
yes.
know that meter, Mataji.
No problem. Yatte sujata charanambaruham staneshu bhiteshane priyadadimahi karkasheshu tenatavim atasitat vyatat nakim svet urpadibhir brahmati dhir bhavad ayushamna. Even I don't know actually, but I just wanted to recite Gopi Geet actually.
Translation Devaki Bhakti Vedanta Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Oh, dearly beloved, your lotus feet are so soft that we place them gently on our breast, fearing that your feet will be hurt. Our life rests only in you. Our minds therefore are filled with anxiety that your tender feet may be wounded by pebbles as you roam about on the footpath. Hari Bol. Thank you, Mataji.
Purpose you read one line.
Purport by Srila Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. This is a verse from Srimad Bhagavatam 10.31.19 spoken by the gopis when Krishna left them in the midst of the Rasa Leela. Hari Bol.
This is
Thank you.
the Pancha Adhyaya, this Pancha Adhyaya, that 30, 31. So in that, the Gopi Git last paragraph, this is last stanza.
Mataji, show the shloka if you don't mind one time. Hare Krishna.
Now, see. So,
Okay. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
10:31:19 Bhagavatam. Chandana Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranams.
Dandavats.
Thabe khela thi thade ki bhandi ravana aila Yamuna paraya bhadravana gela. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Afterwards, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saw Khela Tirtha and then went to Bhandiravana. After crossing the Yamuna river, he went to Bhadravana. Shall I read the purport
Yes,
also,
yes,
Madhu?
yes.
Purport by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. In the Bhakti Ratnakara, it is said that Sri Krishna and Balarama used to play at Khela Tirtha with the cowherd boys during the entire day. Mother Yashoda had to call them to take their baths and eat their lunch. Thank you,
So these are
Mataji.
the different locations of the Vrindavan area, and it is said that out of 12 vanas, 5 are situated on one side of Yamuna, and 7 are situated on the other side. So here it is told, no, Bhandiravana, and after crossing the Yamuna river, they went to Bhadravana. Bhandiravana past time, what I remember is when Krishna was very small boy. He was once going with Nanda Maharaj, and then there was a very huge rainstorm, and so much of heavy rains was there. And at that time, there was a huge Bhandira tree. Bhandira tree is people tree actually. Bhandira tree, and where Nanda Maharaj goes and was holding Krishna. At that time, little Radharani also comes there. She was just like 4 years, and he was more 5 years, like that. Very small, small children they were. And at that time, Nanda Maharaj leaves them there, and he goes for some reason. And then Brahmadev comes, and he performs the marriage of Radha and Krishna under the Bhandira tree when they were very small. So that way also sometimes it is told that when they say that they are unmarried like that, actually they got married. That also in past time is there. Now also we can see that Bhandira tree is still seen there, and this is place where even Balram kills Pralambasura. That pastime also happened in Bhandiravan only. So now also in Bhandiravan, if you go, there is that temple of Balaramji, and that pastime of Pralambasura killing happened here in Bhandiravan. That is the day where they were playing, and then the side of Krishna lost. So then Balram had to carry Balram had to carry Pralamba, and then Pralamba kills. So that pastime happened in the Bhandiravan area. And here it is also mentioned that Khela Tirtha is a place where the coward boys used to play, and Mother Yashoda constantly used to call. That generally happens. Even today is holiday. If all the children are on the road only, and the mothers are yelling at them to come home, and nobody is going home. So this is the most beautiful supreme pastime which we are inheriting from Radha Krishna Balram pastimes only. All the children are getting, because every play which we play in this material world is a reflection of the playful activities that happened in the spiritual world. So with the coward boys doing the entire Mother Yashoda used to call them. So this is, and then they went to Bhadravana. Bhadravana is actually so much stories I don't know. Let's see if Krishnaraj Kaviraj Goswami has written it. 67, Radhika Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Shivana dekhi puna kela lohavana mahavana kiya kaila janma sthana darshana. Hare Krishna Mataji. Translation by Srila Prabhupada Jai. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then visited Sri Vana and Lohavana. He then went to the Mahavana and saw Gokula, the place of Lord Krishna early childhood pastimes. Hare Krishna Mataji. Purport as well?
Purport.
Okay, perfect. Of Shravana, also called as the Bilva.
Shravana, Shrivana.
Sorry. Of Shrivana, also called Bilva Vana, the Bhakti Ratnakara states, Devata Pujita Bilva Vana Shobha Maya. The beautiful forest of the Bilva Vana is worshipped by all the demigods. About Lohavana, the Bhakti Ratnakara fifth wave states, Lokavana Krishnera Adbhuta Gocharana Etha Lohal Jan Gasure Vadana Bhagavana. At Lokavana, Lord Krishna used to tend cows. The woman named Loha Jaga was killed at this place. Mahavana is described as follows in the Bhakti Ratnakara, 5th way. देहानंद यशोदा आलय महावने एहि देखा श्री कृष्ण चंद्रेर जन्मस्थान श्री गोकुल महावना द्वि एक हया. Behold the house of Nanda and Yashoda in Mahavana. See the birthplace of Lord Krishna. Mahavana and the birthplace of Lord Krishna Gokula are one and the same. Hare Krishna Mataji. Who is this Bhakti Ratnakara Mataji?
Bhakti Ratnakara is a book name. No, it's a book name. It's a book name. So we have here the mention of Shrivana, Lohavana, Mahavana. Shrivana is also called as Bilvavana. Shrivana means Vana of Lakshmi Devi also, and it is told that this is in Shrivana. Sorry.
Hare Krishna.
I'm sorry.
Mataji, we can wait for 5-7 minutes. It's no problem. You can have a break of 5 minutes, Mataji.
I was actually okay only. When I'm talking, I'm thinking that itching is there.
Mataji, we can take a break of 5 minutes. We can wait for 5 minutes. You want us to wait? Somebody can do kirtan for 5 minutes by that time.
Yeah, Mataji, you relax actually. We will do, if at all you need, we'll do 2-3 readings of the verses. Later, Haram say you can explain all together.
Mataji, shall I do the kirtan?
Yeah, please do the kirtan for 5 minutes. She will come. She'll be back.
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैता गदाधारा श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंदा. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैता गदाधारा श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंदा. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैता गदाधारा श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंदा. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji.
Sorry. Suddenly it happened like that. Currently I was okay, I thought. Okay, so we were discussing about Shrivana. Shrivana is also called as Lakshmi Devi's Vana. Shri is Mother Lakshmi actually. This is the place where we know that past time in Chaitanya Charitamrita at Sri Rangam at Venkata Bhatta's house. How there was a discussion between who is great, the gopis of Vrindavan or Lakshmi Devi. Gopis get the direct association of Lord Krishna during the Rasa dance, and Lakshmi Devi was not allowed to enter. So she was then told that you have to be like the gopi, you have to be simple at heart like the gopis of Vrindavan, then only you will get entry into the Rasa dance. So it is told that at Shrivana, Lakshmi Devi performed tapascharya so that she gets an entry into the Rasa dance. So that is one of the another detailed explanation of Shrivana. And Lohavana, they said that demon was killed in Lohavana. And then Mahavana is none same as Gokula. That is the birthplace of Lord Krishna. This is Mahavana also, that is the place where Mother Yashoda saw the Brahmanda Ghat. Brahmanda Ghat is also in Mahavana only, where she saw Brahmanda Ghat, Brahma, entire cosmic creation within the mouth of Lord Krishna. That is also Mahavana. Another Mahavana pastime is where Dhruva Maharaj performed Tapashya. When he comes from his, when he felt that insult that his father had not given respect, did not take him on his lap. So he rushes, goes to his mother. Then his mother, Suniti, tells that go and search for Vishnu. That is the time he comes towards. Then he was walking around, he meets Narad Muni, and Narad Muni says, go back home. And then he says, no, I want to achieve a kingdom greater than my great grandfather Brahmaji. And at that time, later, Narad Muni tells him, to chant Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So Dhruva performed that meditation at Mahavana. That is also one of the pastime at Mahavana. And another thing at Mahavana happened is later during Ramayana time, Shatrughna kills Lavanasura. Shatrughna kills Lavanasura. That happened in Mahavana. So these are the few things which I remembered about Mahavana. So I thought it is good because today we are in Damodar month, no? So the different places, if we can't visit, at least little we can hear like that. Okay, so we'll go ahead. Shameshwari Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. Text 18.68. Yamala Arjuna. Sorry, Mataji. Just a moment.
You can see?
No, Mataji. Yes, I can see. Yamala Arjuna.
Bangadi.
यमला अर्जुन भंगादि देखिला से स्थला प्रेमावेशे प्रभुर मना हैलात्माला
Talamala.
तलमल. So, translation by Srila Prabhupada. Upon seeing the place where the two twin Arjuna trees had been broken by Sri Krishna, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was moved to great ecstatic love. Thank you,
Yeah,
Mata.
this is, we are direct in Damodar pastime. I'm so happy actually. We're direct in the Damodar pastime where after Mother Yashoda ties Krishna to the grinding mortar, we know the Damodar pastime. We don't have to repeat that now. So that time Krishna runs and he starts moving with the grinding mortar on his back. And then there are the two twin Yamalachana trees, and he goes between them, and the trees fall, and Nalakubar and Manigriva are liberated. So that is the exact pastime. That is the Damodar pastime that happened on during the Damodar month. And now Lord Chaitanya has reached that place in Vrindavan where the Yamalajana's trees were once standing, and seeing that Mahaprabhu was moved in great ecstatic love actually. So that also happened during Mahaprabhu's visit in Vrindavan. He saw that place also. Swati Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat.
Dandavats.
गोकुल देखी आयला मथुर नगरे जन्मस्थान देखी रहे से विप्र घरे. Translation by Prabhupada Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. After seeing Gokula, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu returned to Mathura, where he saw the birthplace of Lord. While there, he stayed at house of Sanodiya Brahmana. What is
Gokula
this
is same
Mataji?
as Mahavana. So after that, Mahaprabhu comes to Mathura, and he sees the birthplace of Lord Krishna. So we know that Janmasthan is Mathura only. So there he stays in the house of Sanodiya Brahmana. Okay. Sumati Mataji.
हरे कृष्ण माता जी दंडवत प्रणाम माता जी. लोकेरा संगटा देखी मथुरा छाड़िया एकांते अक्रूरा तीते रहिला आसिया. Translation by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Seeing a great crowd assembled at Mathura, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu left and went to Akrura Tirtha. He remained there in a solitary place. Purport, shall I read, Mataji? Purport.
Yes.
Akrura Tirtha is also mentioned in the Bhakti Ratnakara 5th Ved. देखा श्रीनिवास एई अक्रूराग्रा में ते श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु चिलेना निवृते. Srinivasa, look at this village of Akrura. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu stayed there in a solitary place. Hare Krishna.
So the previous the Sanodaya Brahmana was mentioned, no? Actually, if you remember, when Lord Chaitanya entered Vrindavan, he entered via Mathura only, no? From Mathura he came to Vrindavan, and now he is going through the different forests of Vrindavana, and in between again he visits Mathura at the Sanodaya Brahmana's house. The Sanodaya Brahmana is also already mentioned, where that Sanodaya Brahmana had served Madhavendra Puri also, and hearing the name of Madhavendra Puri, Lord Chaitanya goes into ecstasy, and he tells the Sanodaya Brahmana, whatever you cook, I will take, because my great spiritual master has taken, so I will take. So this Sanodaya Brahmana's name was already mentioned last to last chapter, I think, when Mahaprabhu was entering Vrindavana. And then there was a great crowd that was around Mahaprabhu, so he goes to Akrura Tirtha. Akrura Tirtha is in Vrindavan area only, but it's little away actually. Now they have renovated, and as a beautiful temple and all has come up, but many years back also it was a little rundown only, and in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's time it was really a solitary place maybe. And here Srinivas look at this village of Akrura. This exactly context I don't know. But that is what is mentioned. Srinivas is, I think, associates of Narottam Das Thakur, Shyamananda Pandit. There Srinivas is there. I think that is the mention here. Shobha Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Dandat Pranamataji, text 71. Aradhina Ayila Prabhu, Dekite Vrindavana, Kaliya Hriday Snanana, Kaila Ara Praskandhana. Translation by A.C. Bhaktivedanta Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. The next day, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to Vrindavana and took his bath at Kaliya Lake and Prakaskandana. Papa by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Kaliya Radha is mentioned in the Bhakti Ratnakara, fifth way. Ekali Yatirtha Papa Vinashaya Kaliya Tirthasthane Bahukarya Sthitihaya. When one takes a bath in Kaliya Radha, he is freed from all sinful reactions. One can also be successful in business by bathing in Kaliya Radha.
Prabhupada here mentions that you can successful in business also by bathing in Kaliya Radha. Actually, 2004 and all, when we had gone to Vrindavan for the first time at that time, the Yamuna was flowing very close to Kaliya Ghat, where the tree is there, no? Where Lord Krishna climbs the tree and then he ties his waist belt and then he jumps into the Yamuna. That past time we know, during the Kaliya Dahana Leela. So that time we clearly saw the tree was there and Yamuna was flowing very besides, just there only. There was one road and then we are on the banks of Yamuna already there. It's just like 10, 20, 15 feet. Now Yamuna has moved quite away actually. So what has now happened is Mahaprabhu is in Akrura Tirtha and next day morning he comes to the Kalya Dahana area, and that area is also called as Prashkandana. Prashkandana is I think the jumping of Krishna in the Yamuna to kill Kalya, that is called as Prashkandana, that place of pastime like that. So he comes to that area. That is what is mentioned here. Dr. Karpagavalli Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Am I audible, Mataji?
Yes.
द्वादशादित्य हैते केसितिथि एला रासास्थाली देकी प्रेमे मुचिति हैला. Translation by Prabhupada ki jai. After seeing the holy place called Kandana, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to Dwadasatidya. From there he went to Kesi Tirtha. And when he saw the place where the Rasa dance had taken place, he immediately lost consciousness due to ecstatic love.
Yeah, now
Thank you,
also
Mataji.
Vrindavana, when we go into Parikrama Marg, first we get the Kalya Ghat, and after Kalya Ghat we come near the Madan Mohana temple, and in Madan Mohana temple we see the Dwadasha Aditya Tila, where after Krishna had killed the Kalya, and then he was fully wet, and then he comes on the top of Dwadasha Aditya Tila. Tila means small hill-like structure. So Krishna has come to that Tila, and that time Dwadasha Adityas, 12 suns, that the heat of 12 suns was put on Krishna to give that kind of warmth to his body. So that is called as Dwadasha Aditya Tila, which is now adjacent to that Madana Mohana temple. So in the Parikrama Marg, we find Kalya Ghat, then we see Madan Mohan temple, and little ahead when we go to the Keshi Ghat. So here also it is mentioned that Mahaprabhu, after taking Darshan of Dwadasha Aditya Tila, he goes towards Keshi Ghat, it is told. And he saw the place where Rasa dance had taken place. There is a Rasa Sthali also. Actually, there are quite many Rasa Sthali places in Vrindavan. This is one of that. And it is also told by once Rupa Goswami says that those who are attached to their material assets and want to continue their life in this material world, please do not go near the Keshi Ghat, because in the Keshi Ghat, if you see Govinda in his fold bended form, holding a flute in his hand, then you will lose all your material attachments. That is to say that Govinda is the best, and just focus on Lord Govinda, and then you don't have to be attached to your material necessities. That is what Rupa Goswami is trying to say, in other words. So they all fall in one place, one line of the Parikrama marg, and Mahaprabhu apparently goes unconscious by seeing the Rasasthali place. Padma Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandat Pranam.
Dandavad.
Chetana Pana Puna Gada Gadiyaya Hase Kande Nache Pade Ujjahi Sarvagaya. Translation by Srila Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. When the Lord regained his senses, he began to roll on the ground. He would sometimes laugh, cry, dance, and fall down. He would also chant very loudly. Thank you,
All
Mataji.
the 8 ecstatic sims, Ashta Vikara, Ashta Prakara, what you call, the ecstatic symptoms were seen very explicitly on the body of Lord Chaitanya when he was visiting these places. Shameshwari Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dhanvat Pranam. Text 18.74. ए रंगे से दिन तथा गोनाइला संध्या काले अक्रूरे आसी भिक्षा निर्वाहिला. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Being thus transcendently amused, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu passed that day happily at Keshi Tirtha. In the evening, he returned to Akrura Tirtha, where he took his meal.
That
Thank
is
you.
to say that Lord Chaitanya had made a small base at Akrura Tirtha. That is, every day he used to go to different places of Vrindavan, and in the evening come back to Akrura Tirtha and take his rest at Akrura Tirtha. So that was a base he had established during his stay at Vrindavan for some time. So that is what they have explained here. Uma Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. प्राते वृंदावने कैला चिरा घाटे स्नाना तेंतुली थलाते आशी करीला विश्रामा. Translation by Isi Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki Jai. The next morning, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu returned to Vrindavana and took his bath at Chira Ghat. He then went to Tentuli Thala, where he took rest.
So this Tentulitala is nothing but Imlitala. Now we have that Imlitala area we call, no? So that also falls on the Parikrama mark, and that is after Madan Mohan temple, after Keshigat, there we find Cheer Ghat, and Cheer Ghat is the place where where Lord Krishna steals the clothes of the young gopis who had performed the Katyayani Vrata for 1 month to have Lord Krishna as their husbands, and Krishna, in kind of fulfilling their wishes, he stole their clothes, and one by one the gopis had to come and kind of surrender to Krishna and get back their clothes. So that pastime happened at Chiraghata. It is also told that actually in Tapovana, there is a place called Tapovana, there is another one tree, and there also it is said that that is also on the banks of the Yamuna, and there also on trees there, and it is also told that actually the Chirghat pastime happened in that Tapovana area also. So that is the different versions. Nonetheless, for us to meditate and focus, it's okay wherever it was. So after the right now in Vrindavan, after the Chirghat area, we find the Imlitala. Imlitala is also called as the Tentulitala, where once after the Rasa dance, Radharani comes and Radharani misses Krishna, and Krishna leaves even Radharani, and then Radharani comes to Imlitala area, and she constantly, continuously meditates on Lord Krishna, and then she takes the Shama Varna actually. So that pastime happened there. Later, Lord Chaitanya also every day, single day, used to come to the Imlitala area and chant his japa every day in the morning. So even devotees now, when they go to Vrindavan, they make it a point to go to the Imlitala area and at least chant a few rounds, because it is that place is completely uh, completely filled with that kind of vibrations, where the devotional aspect of a person really is at its best. Devotees raise your hand. Shameshwari Mataji again 76.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. कृष्ण लीला करेला से वृक्ष पुरातना तारा तले पिंडी बांधा परम चिक्कना. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. The tamarind tree named Tentuli Tala was very old, having been there since the time of Lord Krishna's pastimes. Beneath the tree was a very shiny platform. Thank you.
Because that tree is existing since Krishna's time. Now also the tree is there, but that old tree has been kind of withered, and a new tamarind tree has come up in that position. Still, devotees have maintained that old tree because they have painted it and they have kept it. Means it's there in its position, but it's not life like that. In that kind of a life, if we say it is not alive, but nonetheless it is filled with the potency. So devotees have maintained that old tree also, and adjacent to that, only in the same place, a new tree has also come up actually. Sumati Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. निकटे यमुना वहे शीतल समीरा वृंदावन शोभा देखे यमुना रनीरा. Translation by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Since the river Yamuna flowed near Tentuli Tala, a very cool breeze blew there. While there, the Lord saw the beauty of Vrindavana and the water of the river Yamuna.
So all the entire Parikrama Marga falls on the banks of Yamuna. On one side of Yamuna, the Parikrama Marga is there. And during a few years back, even 10, 12, 15 years back, also Yamuna was flowing quite close to Imlitala. Now, also it's not too much away, it's there only, but it has moved some 10, 15 feet away maybe, or a little more also maybe. But from Imlitala, we can see the Yamuna, but it is not just there, like that we can say.
Mataji, near this Imlitala, there's one Madanmohan temple also, no?
Yes, that this all in the Parikrama Marga only.
Okay, Mataji.
Yeah. Madan Mohan ke baad, when we are walking few, like maybe half kilometer, we get.
Yes, I've been there. I saw all that, Mataji. Even where the Brahma performs the marriage of Radha Krishna. That was I saw. Yes, I saw that.
Yes, if you go to Vrindavan Parikrama, you get to see everything.
Yes, Mataji.
Yes. Just now, Chandana Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Sorry, Mataji, which place is that where the Radha Krishna wedding happens in?
Bhandiravana. One of the places is Bhandiravana. Like that, 2, 3 many places here, there, these kind of things have happened. But it happened in Bhandiravana also, like that. Chandana Mataji, 78.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Tentula tale vasi kare nama sankitana madhyana kariya si kare akrure bhojana. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to sit beneath the old tamarind tree and chant the holy name of the Lord. At noon, he would return to Akrura Tirtha to take lunch. Thank you,
As we
Mataji.
discussed, Akrura Tirtha was his days where for Prasad he used to reach there. But otherwise, he used to go to different places of Vrindavana at Imlitala or Tantulitula. Imlitala, sorry, Tala. Tala means tree. He used to do his japa for very long hours. So in that context, even devotees now do their japa. They make it a point to do some rounds of the chanting of the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra below the tamarind tree at Imlitala area. Sumati Mataji.
Hare Krishna. अक्रूरेरा लोका ऐसे प्रभु रे देखिते लोका बीदे स्वच्छंदे नारे कीर्तन करिते. Translation by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada ki jai. All the people who lived near Akrura Tirtha came to see Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and due to the large crowds, The Lord could not peacefully chant the holy name. Hare Krishna.
See, now what happened is previously in Mathura there were a lot of big crowd was there around Mahaprabhu. So he felt Akrura Tirtha is a more quiet place and he made his base there. So slowly, devotees, the people of Vrindavan got to know that about Lord Chaitanya because he's the Supreme Lord. Naturally, news went around and all the devotees, big large crowd of people used to gather around Akrura Tirtha, and the same crowd will follow Mahaprabhu wherever he goes. So when he went to Imlitala to chant his rounds, there also the crowd comes. And then Mahaprabhu is not able to chant his rounds properly. Means in the sense very peacefully. Shameshwari Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Text 18.80. वृंदावने आसी प्रभु वासिया एकांता नाम संकीर्तन करे मध्यान्ह पर्यंत. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Therefore, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would go to Vrindavana and sit in a solitary place where he would chant the holy name until noon. Thank you,
That was his
Mataji.
daily routine that morning. He used to go to Imlitala area and chant for half day at least. Sumati Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. तृतीया प्रहारे लोका पायदर्शना sabare upadesha kare nama sankirtana. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. In the afternoon, people were able to speak to him. The Lord told everyone of the importance of chanting the holy name.
So in the
Hare
morning
Krishna.
time, full first half, Mahaprabhu was continuously chanting and devotees were around him. Lot of crowd were around him. People also would chant maybe. And then after taking his prasad in the afternoon, he gave darshan, means he spoke to the common people and he tells them the importance of chanting the holy names. So this was kind of a regular routine when Mahaprabhu was in Vrindavan. Uma Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. हेना काले ऐला वैष्णव कृष्ण दासा नामा राजपूत जाति गृहस्थ यमुना पारे ग्राम. Translation by A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki jai. During this time, a Vaishnava named Krishnadasa came to see Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He was a householder belonging to the Kshatriya caste and his house was located on the other side of the Yamuna.
So during that time, what happens? There is a personality called as Krishnadasa who was Kshatriya by caste, Rajputa Kshatriya, Rajputa like that. And he came to here, he got to know about Lord Chaitanya and he comes. So this Krishna later, when Mahaprabhu is leaving Vrindavana, Balabhadra Bhattacharya, his personal servant, this Anodhya Brahmana, that Mathura Brahmana, then this Krishnadasa and Lord Chaitanya. These are the four people who went together out of Vrindavana when they were going out actually. So this Krishnadasa was there with Mahaprabhu for quite some time actually. Padma Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Keshi snana kariye kariya dana yaite amrita daya goshani re deke achapite. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. After bathing at Keshi Tirtha, Krishnadasa went towards Kaliya Daha and suddenly saw Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu sitting at Amritala Tentulitala. Thank you, Mataji.
So this Krishnadasa comes to Vrindavana and that time it was a situation, means a procedure or a pattern which almost all followed when they arrived Vrindavan. That is, they take a bath at Keshi Ghat in the Yamuna and then walk towards Kalyadaha and then Imlitala. So when he was on the Parikrama marg after taking bath in Yamuna, he gets the darshan. He gets to see Lord Chaitanya at Tentulitala or Imlitala area. So that is the time Krishnadasa actually sees Lord Chaitanya. Shobha Mataji.
Text 84, right, Mataji?
Yes, I think 80.
Yes, Mataji, yes.
Yes.
प्रभुर रूप प्रेमा देखी हाइला चमत्कारा प्रेमा वेश प्रभु रे करे ना नमस्कारा Translation by Bhaktivedanta Prabhupada Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Upon seeing the Lord's personal beauty and ecstatic love, Krishnadasa was very much astonished. Out of ecstatic love, he offers his respective obeisances unto the Lord. Hare Krishna, Hari Bol.
So
Thank you,
naturally,
Mataji.
when a person is very devoted, their heart gets more attracted towards the devotees or the deities. Like even devotees, like now also, those are really devoted to this process of Krishna consciousness. When they see the devotees, when they see take darshan, they go to a different level altogether. They are not like regular people who just come and see the place around and move ahead. So similarly, this Krishnadasa, when he saw Lord Chaitanya, suddenly he kind of held a different kind of approach from the heart, and he was completely astonished, and he felt very happy, and he kind of developed some ecstatic symptoms, and in that great love. Suddenly developed that love for Lord Chaitanya, because Lord Chaitanya is none other than Lord Krishna, who is in the heart of every personality. So when we are very close to Lord Krishna through our devotional service, then we develop that kind of attraction towards the Lord and his devotees. So this Krishna Dasa developed that kind of love towards Lord Chaitanya when he saw him for the very first time only. So then प्रभु कहे के तुम्ही कहाँ तुम्हारा घरा, कृष्णदास कहे मुई गृहस्थ पामरा. So Mahaprabhu also feels attracted, and he sees Krishnadas, and he asks, okay, Mahaprabhu asks, who are you? Where is your home? And Krishnadas replies, I am the most fallen householder. That was his humility. So he did not say that I am such a personality of Vrindavana. You are new, and I am from Vrindavan. He did not say that. He says that I am the most fallen householder, always wasting my time with the household duties. And like in that mood, he says to Krishna, Lord Chaitanya, that I am a very simple personality actually. Sumati Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Rajaputa jati muni opare mora ghara mora icha haya Vaishnava Kinkara. Translation by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. I belong to the Rajaputta caste, and my home is just on the other side of the river Yamuna. But I wish to be the servant of a Vaishnava. Hare Krishna.
So then he gives his introduction. He says that I'm Rajput by caste and I live in Vrindavan on the other side of Yamuna. He says, but he says he expresses his deep desire, that he says that I want to surrender my life to a Vaishnava. I want to be a devotee of the Supreme Lord. So his deep desire expresses to Lord Chaitanya, and he says that this is what my desire is. Otherwise, I am a resident of Vrindavana who live on the other side of Yamuna. Shameshwari Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Text 18.87. जी एका मुनी स्वप्न देखिनु से पर
Rajeshri Mataji, mute you.
Yes.
yes माताजी किंतु आजी एका मुनी स्वप्न देखिनु से स्वप्न परागते का तोमा आसी पाइनु. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Today I have had a dream, and according to that dream, I have come here and found you. Thank you, Mataji.
So these are the reciprocations of the devotee and the Supreme Lord. That day, so he crossed the other side because he lives on the other side of Yamuna. He crossed this side and he comes and he takes his bath in Keshi Ghat, and when he's moving around, he meets Lord Chaitanya. So actually, what has happened is he had a dream, and according to the dream, maybe in the dream he was told to go. He comes here and he sees Lord Chaitanya. That way, he expresses. That is what he expresses to Lord Chaitanya. 1 second. Yeah. Then next Sumati Mataji. Sumati Mataji. Okay. 88.
Hare Krishna Mataji. प्रभु तारे कृपा कैला आलिंगन करी Preme Matta Haila Sei Nache Bale Hari. Translation by His Divine Grace, Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then bestowed upon Krishna Dasa his causeless mercy by embracing him. Krishna Dasa became mad with ecstatic love and began to dance and to chant the holy name of Hari.
Lord Chaitanya is none other than Lord Krishna, and when Krishna expressed his desire, Mahaprabhu was very happy and he embraced him. What kind of current that Krishnadasa would have got at that time? Naturally and automatically, he developed that ecstatic symptoms and unknowingly started dancing and chanting the holy names of Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. So that kind of a special mercy was bestowed upon Krishnadasa. One or two more we will do. Then what happens? Prabhu Sange Madhyane Akrura Tirtha Ila Prabhura Avashista Patra Prasada Paila. So this Krishnadasa returned to Akrura. Now he became an associate of Lord Chaitanya. Lord Chaitanya gave him his embrace also, and then with Mahaprabhu he goes to Akrura Tirtha with the Lord, and the remnants of the Lord's food were given to him. He got the embrace of Mahaprabhu, and he gets the Mahaprasad also of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and his life only was transformed. Then what happens? We'll see. 90. Prate Prabhu Sange Aila Jala Patra Laya Prabhu Sange Rahe Gruha Sri Putra Chhadiya. Next morning, Krishnadasa went with Lord Chaitanya to Vrindavan and carried his water pot. Krishnadasa thus left his wife, home, children, and all to remain with Lord Chaitanya. So that was the instant transformations of devotees that has happened during that time. He meets Mahaprabhu. Then one day he had a dream. He follows his dream. He meets Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu, he expresses to Mahaprabhu his position, his apparent lowly position. Mahaprabhu gives his embrace. He gets the prasadam of Mahaprabhu, and immediately Krishnadasa constantly, spontaneously gives away all his material attachments. He gives us his home, wife, children, and he says that I want to constantly live with you. Like that, he expresses his strong desire to Lord Chaitanya. And next one is okay. Then with that we'll stop here. 1890. Now we will stop at 1890. Thank you very much. Chaitanya Charitamrita ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Thank you, Mataji, for the wonderful session.
Sorry
Looking
for the
forward for
disturbance
many,
in
many.
between.
No, Mataji. It is very natural. It can happen to anybody. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mataji, for taking us to Vrindavan through the
No.
talk. Thank you.
Actually, Krishnaraj Kaviraj Goswami has taken us. We all took some small benefit out of that. Thank you.
Thank
Hare
you,
Krishna. Dandavad.
Thank you, Mataji. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyaiva cha
Patitana
patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavibhyo namo namah. Ananta koti Vaishnavrinda ki jai. Shila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna. Dandavad.